My twin died at birth, but 20 years later, they started showing up in my selfies. Every photo, every mirror, always behind me. Welcome back, where we uncover the mysterious, the spine-chilling, and the stories that will keep you up at night. If you're into strange encounters and secrets buried deep in family history, this story is going to haunt you in the best way. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment if you've ever had a ghostly experience that made you question everything. I was an only child, or at least that's what I believed for the first 20 years of my life. My name's Lila. When I was born, there were complications, but my parents never talked about it. My baby photos are limited, and every time I asked, they just said, it was a stressful time. Not many pictures. But everything changed on my 20th birthday. We were at a small gathering, just some friends and a cake. My best friend took a group picture, and when she sent it to me later that night, I froze. Behind me, over my shoulder, was a faint outline of a face, identical to mine. But no one was standing there. I brushed it off. Bad lighting? Glitch? Until it happened again. And again. Different outfits. Different days. Different phones. The same eerie face. Always just behind me. I asked my parents. One night, unable to take it anymore, I confronted my mom. She went pale and refused to speak. My dad, silent for a moment, finally said, "You had a twin sister, Lena. She didn't make it through the birth. We didn't think you'd understand. We never wanted to reopen that pain." My world shifted. So, I wasn't an only child. But why was she showing up now? The stranger things began. After that night, things escalated. Doors would creak open at 3:33 a.m. Mirrors would fog up, with the words "Remember me" scribbled into the condensation. I even heard a soft giggle echo in my room, the same one I hear in my dreams. I looked deeper. Old photo albums. My birth certificate. And then in the attic I found it. A box labeled Lena. Inside, a tiny hospital bracelet, a single lock of hair, and a photo of my mom holding two babies. The breaking point. I started documenting it, taking pictures daily, trying to capture proof. But she was always there. Not in the room. Just in the photo. Like she was stuck in between. Until one night, I dreamed of her. She whispered, "I'm not mad. I just didn't want you to forget me." When I woke up, there were no more faces in my photos. The real secret. A year later, I found out the real reason they kept it secret. My parents had actually tried to perform a quiet funeral at home for Lena, without letting the rest of the family know. A midwife told them the baby wouldn't survive long, and they never registered her name officially. It was guilt. They never honored her properly. And somehow, she was trying to make sure she wouldn't be erased from this world. This story still gives me chills. What do you think? Was Lena trapped between worlds? Or was this just my mind trying to connect the pieces? Let us know your theory in the comments. And hey, if you love stories that mix the paranormal with raw, emotional truths, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Until next time, stay curious. And maybe check your next selfie twice.